Live. On your side. Channel 2 News at 6 starts now.
We begin this evening with new developments in Orchard Park in the shooting where 2 police officers shot and killed a man. I'm Dave McKinley. Police have released new details surrounding the incident, including new video and 911 audio. 2 on your side, Alyssa Clausell is in the newsroom breaking down these latest developments. Alyssa?
Dave, after initially receiving limited information about this fatal incident last week, today Orchard Park police have given us new insight into what exactly happened that night. We've learned just a few days ago the name of that man killed by police, 31-year-old James Cushman. And now new video captured on a neighbor's doorbell camera and 911 audio released today captured the entirety of the altercation. In the initial call to police, Cushman states his mom had a gun, which would later prove not to be true. As Police Chief Patrick Fitzgerald walks us through video, footage is not entirely clear, though highlighted circles of officers and Cushman, along with captioning of video, help outline the incident. Once arriving to the home, officers are met with the suspect holding a knife. Officers in the video ordering Cushman to drop the knife numerous times, but he instead repeatedly advanced towards officers, asking why they have not yet shot him. Once a third officer arrives, Cushman makes one last advance, and that is when 8 shots are fired. The 2 officers who fired the shots, Officer Thomas Fowler and Officer Tanner Till, currently on paid administrative leave, but Officer Fitzgerald says they will be returning to duty in the near future.
I have determined that the officer's conduct is consistent with the justification provisions of the New York State Penal Law, and that there were no violations of the OPPD operating procedures. As a result, it is anticipated that these officers will be returned to active duty in the near future.
Chief Fitzgerald also noted that Cushman has had prior interactions with the Orchard Park Police Department, stating he had a history of mental health incidents. As for any body camera footage, officers were not wearing body cameras at the time of the incident. The Orchard Park Police Department currently does not have policy or the infrastructure to require them at the moment. However, Fitzgerald says new funding will allow for the use of them by next year. On your side in the newsroom, Alyssa Clausell, Channel 2 News.
1 man is dead after being shot on Northland Avenue in Buffalo's Cold Spring neighborhood. Police responded to the scene just before 11:30 last night, where they found the 28-year-old victim. Officers say he was shot during an argument at a party. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Buffalo Police Department's confidential tip line. It was a busy night for Buffalo police, who responded to another shooting on Hurdle Avenue near Delaware, where a 26-year-old man was shot in the arm. The victim was taken to ECMC, where he was listed in stable condition. A 24-year-old Cheektowaga man is dead, the victim of a hit-and-run driver in Buffalo's Fillmore district. Police say it happened just before 2:30 this morning at the corner of Fillmore Avenue and Howard Street. They're looking for the driver of a black SUV, which has tinted windows and front-end damage. Anyone with information is asked to call Buffalo Police. A disturbance caused a delay at the Sweet Home High School football game last night. Police responded to the field around 8:30 after receiving a report that several people were fighting. Officers say no one was injured or arrested, and the game eventually resumed.
You need a parent if you're under 19.
And that is just one new security measure now in place at all Buffalo public school football games. Today was the first time those rules were enforced at All High Stadium after a number of fights there last year. This year, there will now be security checks and sweeps done before and during games. Students will need to bring a parent or responsible adult with them, and the entry and exit will also be limited, so fans won't be able to keep coming in and out. This morning, hundreds of people gathered at Bellevue Fire Department in Cheektowaga to run in the annual Tunnels to Towers 5K. This event honors Stephen Siller, a New York City firefighter who lost his life on September 11th. It also helps raise money for the nonprofit created in his memory.
95 cents of every dollar goes back into the programs. We provide smart homes for catastrophically injured first responders and veterans. We also have a Gold Star Family program. We also pay off mortgages for first responders and veterans who have died in the line of duty that have young children.
After the run, Cheektowaga police officer Troy Blackchief was honored with an award. Blackchief was seriously injured after being hit by a stolen vehicle last year. And tonight, on a much less somber note, we are celebrating the first day of Llama Fest in the town of Arcade. This two-day festival is happening all weekend at Buffalo Creek Llama Farm on Park Road. The event allows people to interact with and learn more about these animals.
They're a pretty interesting animal. Personally, they're one of my favorite animals ever, and they are super kind and very intelligent. A lot of people believe the stereotype that llamas spit, but if you come and really meet them, then you'll get to know them more than just, what they kind of portray.
They look super soft, too. The event is free for visitors. To learn more, you can head to our website, WGRZ.com. We have an interesting development about some severe weather that moved through Allegany County last night. The National Weather Service has confirmed that a small tornado touched down, traveling for 6 miles through the towns of Wirt and Friendship.
Yep.
Luckily, no injuries reported.
Right.
I guess it did cause some damage to trees in the area. Storm Team 2 meteorologist Jen Stenotis joins us now to talk a little bit more about this new development.
Yeah, the tornado warning was issued about that time last night, and there were some damage reports that came in. So the National Weather Service sends out a crew to assess the damage to see if it was tornadic, and it was. So confirmed tornado touchdown. This is the 7th so far this season. Severe, rare, active season across western New York. 7th tornado touchdown. So that happened Friday night, as you can see, central Allegany County. It initially touched down 9:34 p.m., traveled in the town of Wirt, and then traveled toward Friendship, ended there at 9:50 p.m. So the report, the Weather Service meteorologist went and assessed the damage. EF1 tornado confirmed a discontinuous 6-mile path of damage. Trees snapped, uprooted trees, and knocked over. So this is it. The confirmed EF1 tornado, peak winds 100 miles per hour, path length 6 miles, width 200 yards. And as you heard Dave mention, thankfully no injuries. So a very active season. We hope it winds down now. All right, all of those storms have now well moved east of our area. We've just been dealing with some nuisance lake effect activity today with some rain showers, and we continue to see some of that, some isolated thunderstorms right now, though just some showers across the southern tier, a few light showers north across Lockport, Niagara County, near Niagara Falls as well. You have some showers in Gainesville, Pike. Most of these are light around Arcade, and then it picks up a little intensity, moderate rain just south of Franklinville, Salamanca, some rain showers, and also Wellsville, Shingle House seeing some rain. And final stop here, Poland and Jamestown, Stockton, Mayville all seeing rain. The cool air continues to flow in. You probably noticed lower levels of humidity continuing, and also the cooler flow of air from the northwest. Temperatures in the 50s, even some 40s. And so if you're headed out this evening, the Niagara County Peach Festival continues. Temperatures continuing to drop, cooler in the 50s, and still an isolated shower chance, at least for the early evening hours. Future look showing, though, it moves out rather quickly. For later on tonight, we'll have actually even partial clearing into the first part of tomorrow. So Sunday starting out dry, a mix of clouds and sunshine, in fact. By afternoon time, though, we might see an uptick once again in some of the lake effect shower activities. So we might see some of that for the Bills season opener in the afternoon, but it should be quick passing, isolated shower chance though, and breezy conditions, cool. It'll clear out though for Sunday night into the first part of early Monday, but then a return of some rain showers are expected during the day on Monday. Temperature wise, we are going to be cooler right on into Monday, but then increasing, the summer warmth returns, even some 80s Wednesday and Thursday. So nice. Low humidity continues this weekend. We'll pick it up a little bit as we head into next week, but still comfortable. Tonight's forecast, a few of those showers, some clearing late, cooler lows dropping down to the 40s. Sunday's forecast will have highs, low 60s, partly sunny skies, but a few of those showers in the afternoon. Just plan for a breezy, cool game day forecast on Sunday. So just note that, but we'll at least get some sunshine in there too. 7-day forecast, as you can see, we will have a lingering shower chance into Monday. And then smooth sailing after that. I mean, a beautiful stretch of weather for pretty much the rest of the week, most of the week. In fact, temperatures on the increase and well into the 80s by the end of the week, above average once again. And we should carry the dry stretch and beautiful summer weather through next weekend. So definitely deserve it after this latest weekend. Let's check on sports now. Hey there, Lindsay.
This is the Two on Your Side M&T Bank Sports Desk.
Jessie Pegula, in her first Grand Slam final of her career, is facing off against the number 2 seeded Aryna Sabalenka at the U.S. Open as we speak. Sabalenka, the 26-year-old from Belarus, has already taken the first set of the women's final 7-5. She entered today's match on an 11-match winning streak and is now seeking her 3rd major championship. Pegula, on the other hand, is searching for her first major win on her home court in New York. Full highlights and updates to come tonight at 11. Over on the gridiron now, the Bills are finally gearing up to host the Arizona Cardinals in the team's season opener tomorrow afternoon at Highmark Stadium. The Bills announcing a short injury update and a pair of roster transactions ahead of Week 1 action. Defensive end Duan Smoot has been downgraded from questionable to out for this one, while both defensive end Cameron Klein and offensive lineman Will Clapp have been elevated from the practice squad. Kickoff again set for 1 p.m. at home in Orchard Park. In college football today, the 1-0 UB Bulls are on the road for their first road trip of the season. The Bulls getting ready to take on 9th-ranked Missouri coming up here at 7 o'clock, and we'll be sure to have a look at those highlights tonight at 11. Also coming up on Channel 2 News tonight, high school football is back in action. We've got highlights from Williamsville East at Kenmore West and McKinley at Hutch Tech, again, all coming up tonight at 11. For now, on your side in the studio, I'm Lindsay Moppert for Channel 2 Sports.